Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Steve Ball Show. This week, we're just going to be talking about NFL picks for conference championship game for the AFC and NFC playoffs. Because I don't have a lot to talk about. There's a lot of shows on, or there's some shows on, but not that much to talk about for that. Maybe we'll talk about first. We could talk about if you watch wrestling, who do you guys want to win the Royal Rumble? I want Cody Rhodes. I think he's going to come back and win it. I can't wait to. We're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about WWE. I want Cody Rhodes to win the Royal Rumble. That's who I think is going to win the Royal Rumble. And I hope Alexa Bliss wins against Bianca Belair. I think that'll be a good match. I can't wait to see the match between Bray Wyatt and LA Knight. It's a pitch black match. So I can't wait to see what they do with that. It's the first time of its match. I can't wait to see the Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens match. That should be good. Hopefully Kevin Owens finally gets the title. Reigns has had the title too long, so hopefully he wins it. I can't wait to see who wins the Royal Rumble match for the women. I hope it's Liv Morgan. She deserves another title shot. But let's see who will actually get the chance. Who will win it? I don't know who else I think could win it. There's a possibility that Nia Jax might come back in the Royal Rumble. I forget who the other matches are. I'm not sure Charlotte Flair's fighting anybody. Hopefully, maybe they can do. I hope they do the steel cage match that they cut short on Monday Night Raw. Maybe they'll do that between Becky and Bayley on Royal Rumble. And hopefully, I forget who's fighting the Usos. I think the Usos are defending their championships for the SmackDown championships on the Royal Rumble. So it's hopefully they lose that because they've had it too long. So I can't wait to see what happens with Royal Rumble. In the comments section, you can let me know who you think is going to win the Royal Rumble. So yeah, next we're going to do the NFL picks. So the first matchup is the San Francisco 49ers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And my friend, this is Steve, Joe's, and Bill's picks. And my friend, first off, Bill says that the Eagles are going to win 31-23. And Joe thinks the Niners are going to win 28-14. I agree with Bill. I think the Eagles have a better team than the Niners. They're more stacked on the offense with A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Zach Pascal. They have Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, Kenneth Gainwell. So if I'm forgetting somebody on offense, so they have more weapons on Jalen Hurts, and on their defense they have the stacked. Their offensive line is way better also, with Lane Johnson, Jason Kelsey, Lander Dickerson, Mulata. So their offensive line is way better, and then their defense is way better too, with Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, what's his name? Ndamukong Suh, Nigel Joseph, Hassan Reddick, Kaiser White, Ndamukong Suh, Darius Slay. I can go on and on. James Bradbury. So they're stacked on both sides of the ball. I'm not saying I'm not saying nothing bad against the Niners. The Niners are a good team. They also have a good team. They have Brock Purdy. He's playing really well for a rookie. They have Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, Boza on the defensive side, and they have okay corners, not that great of corners. So I just think the Eagles have the edge of this game. I think if the Eagles rush and blitz at least four, they can get pressure. You saw what the Cowgirls did to Purdy, because he is a rookie. He is a rookie as it is. So if you get pressure on Purdy, he's gonna get confused. He's gonna play scared. So if they get pressure on him, I think the Eagles will win, and I think the Eagles will win this game. I think it's gonna be a back and forth game. So I think the Eagles win on a last second field goal. I think they win 34-31 against the Niners. So let's do the next game. So the next game is the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Joe thinks the Bengals win 34-31. Bill thinks the Bengals are going to win 33-30. I kind of agree. I think these teams are both good. Like the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes. Pacheco, Travis Kelce, Smith-Schuster, Valdez, Scantling. I think I said Patrick Mahomes. They have an okay offensive line, and they have good defense. And the Bengals have a good team too, with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Joe Mixon, and they have a good defense. But what I do think who has the advantage is the Bengals, because if Patrick Mahomes was healthy, I think they have the advantage. But Mahomes, he got hurt last game. He has a high ankle sprain. So if he's playing on the high ankle sprain, I don't think he wasn't able to put pressure on his ankle when he was throwing. So I think that's going to limit him. I don't think he'd be able to I don't think he's going to be able to run as well as he'd like to. So I think if you get pressure on him, he's not going to play at full 100%. So I think the Bengals have the advantage because Joe Burrow isn't healthy. He has all his weapons. So I think it's going to be a close game. Even though Mahomes is injured, he still plays well. Even though he's not 100%, he still can make superhuman-like plays. So I think the Bengals win this last second. I think they go down the field and score the last second. I'm going to say touchdown. They're going to score the last second touchdown to Jamar Chase. And they win this game and they go to Super Bowl. And same with the other games. So I hope these are both good games, and hope we'll see what happens. So thank you Joe and Bill for giving me your picks for the NFL. We'll see what happens, and hopefully have a good NFC and AFC championship game. And next week we'll be talking about the Super Bowl. Oh yeah. By the way, if you want a good snack to eat, I just found there's new Doritos out called they're sweet and tangy barbecue Doritos. So if you want to try them out, they're good, but beware they have MSG in them and they have red 40. If that bothers you, then stay away from them. Or if you can't have them, maybe you can eat some of them. Like I don't know, just beware. Thanks for watching the Steve Ball Show, and please subscribe to the Steve Ball Show on YouTube. Thanks and have a good week, and Lord willing, to see you next time.